Once again, Wizards of the Coast, R&D, you done fucked up, you blew it, you missed your chance, you had one chance, you had one job, and you fucking blew it with a standard banned and restricted update. And first of all, I'm only critical because I want to see things succeed. I don't want to see the community shrink down. By the way, much love, Trav here. I don't want to see the community shrivel up and die. I want a lot of people to play standard if I'm going to play standard. And for the record, I think Wizards, you're doing a great job with Modern. Modern's awesome, no bans necessary. Just printing one Fatal Push and banning a few small cards here or there actually made the format feel real fresh. Ballista, Walking Ballista, Baral, just a few cards, really paradoxical outcome, even the Paladin stuff. I mean, there'll be bans necessary later, but you're doing a good job with Modern. Modern's doing well. Draft's totally fine. There's certain things I don't like about it, where there aren't a lot of late game mana sinks and stuff like that, but otherwise, Draft's been pretty good. There's a lot of viable archetypes. It's fast, but it's not that fast. Time to develop. Good old classic. Grab and smash, limited. So that's to say I'm not just picking on Wizards. I mean, I am, and for entertainment as well, because that's what y'all want to see, but also because I want to see Wizards succeed. Modern and Draft is doing all right, but it's standard. So standard, there was a no ban announcement today. I know I'm not the only one who's unhappy about this. I'm not for a bunch of bans, but I'm for a better format, and Wizards had an opportunity to unban cards as well, which they did not do. Why is this important? Again, we've covered why it's important, but I mean, the bottom line is, since the Pro Tour, even at the Pro Tour, you count the Pro Tour and the Grand Prix, there's only been 3 decks to ever top 8. There's been Green-Black, there's been Saheeli, there's been Mardu. Nothing else is top 8'd. No Dynavolt Tower, no Marvel, no other kind of aggro. It's a 3-deck format at most, I would argue, because 4C Saheeli has gotten better and evolved to the point, and Mardu has gotten better and evolved to the point. Green-Black can't really catch up. Green-Black is decent, and maybe people are going to be able to work on it to allow it to catch up to these cards, but without a 1-drop play, I don't think that's the case. So we've got a 2, maybe 3-deck format. In Wizards' announcement, they said, you know, we were thinking about banning the cat, but we saw some movement at Utrecht, Dynavolt Tower, entering, and I was at Utrecht. A lot of the pros played Dynavolt Tower, none of them top 8'd. That's a strike against it. The deck's bad, man. It's not good enough. Certainly not good enough. Sorry. It's 3-deck format at most. 2-deck format. You guys had a chance to fix this and you didn't. So what would I have liked to see? First of all, the most obvious thing is the Saheeli combo needs to go. It's extremely restrictive. It narrows what's possible. There's only 2-3 decks because there aren't that many decks that people need to bend over backwards to beat Saheeli, and then it leaves them vulnerable to everything else. So that's the biggest force, is you have to have a certain amount of ballistas, Thalias, instant speed interaction, transgress, and so on. You have to plan everything, and then when that's left over and you're even kind of beating Saheeli, losing to the other plans, you're not left with much to beat Mardu and Green-Black. It's also fucking annoying, man, when they just have it and the game ends. It's like, what happened, you know, noobs watching, what happened? Well, there's this infinite combo here, and this thing, you know, it sucks. It makes it feel more luck-based, too, when it's just, oh, they top-deck the combo, and this is coming from me. I've played the combo a lot. My mastermind coach teammate, Ben Friedman, just got second at the Grand Prix as well with 4C Saheeli. So if either Cat or Saheeli got banned, Wizards could have unbanned Reflector Mage. Reflector Mage is an annoying card for sure, but unbanning Reflector Mage, unbans are important, unbans are nice. Unbans give people hope. Right now you have this unbanned Splinter Twin meme. It's great. People think it actually could get unbanned because Wizards unban stuff. If you unban a few things, which you have options to in Standard, it gives a lot of people a lot of hope, thinking like, hey, actually, you know what, maybe maybe I shouldn't sell all my stuff and quit Magic, because maybe they'll unban this stuff, right? So if Cat goes and Reflector Mage comes off, then suddenly there's this whole open space to design. You can do sorcery speed stuff and anti-Mardu stuff, and control maybe has a little bit of a chance. But nah, you know, that's not what they did. I really strongly believe that that one is safe. I also feel that they should have banned Marvel and unbanned Emrakul. This one is a little bit less certain on, and people are going to disagree with this one more, but Marvel is not a deck. It did decently in Barcelona, but it hasn't top 8'd anything. I played it, I hated it, it's so random. It feels like shit to play with and against. You draw your 3 Ulamogs, or that you Marvel Ulamog the first time. Emrakul Marvel was the best deck before the last set in the bannings. So they banned Marvel. I think that if they banned Marvel, they could unban Emrakul. And the biggest thing that would be great about this is it would give people hope. My Mythic got banned, my Saheeli or my Cat got banned, but it might become unbanned, right? It gives people hope. That's the most important thing. Without Marvel, Emrakul isn't that oppressive. Emrakul is pretty fucking annoying to lose against, but you're not going to lose to it on turn 4. It's still going to be a thing, an overtop element in the format, but you have to go up against Mardu. You have to go up against green-black with Disruption. All you're really going to see from Emrakul is the green-black Delirium deck with Traverse is going to play 1 or 2, and that's going to re-enter the format as a deck. The green-black being too good, I don't believe that that is a problem. It's not that annoying. You have time to set up. You have time to blitz it. So definitely 100% the Saheeli combo should have unbanned, and Reflector Mage should have been unbanned. Also think strongly that Marvel and Emrakul should have switched places just to give people hope, to get people back into Standard and not get people super discouraged. And then the last thing is, Mardu should probably take a hit. It's just too fast. It's too good. It's too dumb. Whether that's Gideon, Toolcraft, or Hurt, to be determined. By the way, I think Reflector Mage being unbanned does not make Blue-White too good, because Blue-White can't really use Heart of Kiran that well. They kind of can, but Queller and Reflector Mage doesn't crew it, so you could even leave Heart. But I think you could ban one card from Mardu, whether that's Toolcraft, Scrounger, Heart, or Gideon, and everything else is still fast. Definitely, and the deck's still competitive, but it gives other decks a little bit more time. I don't think Gideon is the correct ban, because a lot of decks play Gideon, and you don't want to ban a card that a lot of decks play. It's just the sign that the card is kind of good. It's not. The problem is when it's too narrow, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure on this one. This one is the toughest one, but I think maybe nothing could have gone. If you have Reflector Mage and Emrakul, you have new ways to fight. So I think Wizards, you missed your chance to give people hope and to make the format better. It's a 2-deck format right now, and we gotta wait 2 months for some new shit to happen. The 2 decks are fucking annoying too, because one is the fastest aggro deck, and the other is an infinite combo deck that will kill you out of nowhere. The third deck is barely playable anymore, black-green. Sorry, Marvel and Tower are just not good enough, won't be good enough. Very, very skeptical of that. It's just Magic on hard mode. People want to do it, but they haven't succeeded with it. Too random. Wizards could have freshed things up, but they didn't. And now we all have to wait for the next set. But again, they can do some unbans later on. So if you're watching this, Wizards, again, I'm not picking on you. You're too much. You're doing a good job in Modern and Draft. Use this, keep this tool in your disposal for the next set. Not sure if there's a rotation then. I don't think so. Keep the unban in your pocket, because that is going to do a lot for Standard. Unbans will do a lot. It'll soften every ban you ever do forever, where people are like, well, it could be temporary. For those of you playing Standard, good luck, have fun. Play Mardu, play 4C. Do not play Dynavolt Tower. Not good enough. Do not play Marvel. Way too random. you have to do. You could play green-black if it evolves further and further and further, but I think it's kind of hit its ceiling there. So play 4C, play Mardu. Sorry to everybody else, but that's where we are right now. So what y'all think? Leave a comment down below if you agree or you disagree. I look forward to hearing what you have to say. Speak soon, Magic for good, much love. And I look forward to playing some non-standard formats coming up here, modern and team limited. Gonna have a really fun, team-oriented trip. See you in San An. Gonna hang out with some Texas boys for a few days extra, then headed to Mexico for the first time playing the Team Grand Prix. Probably do some tourist stuff down there, surf, and then get my head set for Pro Tour Nashville and then come at you for Amonkhet. So it's gonna be fun. Come with me and I'll show you some cool shit. So let me know what you think. I think Wizards missed their big chance here and they're gonna live in regret forever. So leave a comment, agree, disagree.